As the winter chill starts to creep in, you might be cozying up with a blanket and a hot drink. But have you ever stopped to think about how your feline friend is handling the cold? While we humans can easily adapt to the changing seasons, our cats might need a little extra care to stay warm and comfortable during those frosty months. In today's video, we're diving into everything you need to know about protecting your cat from the cold this winter. So, grab a warm cup of tea and let's get started. Understanding cats in cold weather. Before we jump into the signs that your cat might be feeling the chill, let's talk a bit about how cats naturally handle cold weather. You see, cats are descendants of desert animals, so they're naturally more suited to warmer climates. However, that doesn't mean they can't handle a bit of cold. In fact, many cats will fluff up their fur to trap heat, much like we layer up with sweaters. But despite their natural defenses, there's a limit to how much cold they can comfortably tolerate. Indoor cats, especially, might struggle more with the cold because they're not as acclimated to temperature changes. Breeds with short fur, like Siamese or Sphinx cats, and older cats or kittens are particularly vulnerable. So it's important to be mindful of how the drop in temperature might be affecting your feline friend. Signs your cat is cold. So, how can you tell if your cat is cold? Well, cats have a few telltale signs that they're not feeling as warm as they'd like to be. First up, you might notice your cat seeking out warm spots around the house. If you find them glued to the radiator or snuggled up in the sunniest spot they can find, that's a good indication they're trying to stay warm. Another sign is if your cat suddenly becomes a lot more cuddly than usual. While we love those extra snuggles, it could be that your cat is seeking body heat to stay warm. Pay attention to how they're sitting or lying down too. If they're curling up tightly into a ball or tucking their paws under their body, they're trying to conserve heat. Shivering is a more obvious sign, just like it is with humans. If your cat is visibly shaking or shivering, that's a clear sign they're too cold and need some extra warmth. Also, check the tips of their ears, their paws, or their tail. If these areas feel cold to the touch, your cat might be feeling the chill more than you realize. Practical tips to keep cats warm. Alright, now that we know how to spot when our cats are cold, let's talk about what we can do to keep them warm and cozy. First and foremost, you'll want to make sure your home is warm enough for your cat. While you don't need to crank the heat up to tropical levels, maintaining a comfortable room temperature is key. Most cats prefer temperatures around 86 degrees or 30 degrees, which is warmer than what most of us find comfortable. So, providing them with warm spots to retreat to is essential. One simple way to do this is by setting up a cozy bed in a warm spot. Heated cat beds are a great option, but if you don't have one, you can place their regular bed near a heat source like a radiator or in a sunny spot. Adding a few extra blankets to their bed will also give them the option to snuggle in when they're feeling chilly. If your cat loves to sit by the window, make sure there are plenty of blankets or a cushioned perch available. Even though the sun's rays are warm, windows can still let in drafts, so it's important to provide some insulation. Don't forget about the floors. If you have hardwood or tile floors, they can get pretty cold in the winter. Placing rugs or carpets in areas where your cat likes to sit or sleep can help keep them comfortable. And for those of you with outdoor cats, it's crucial to provide them with a warm, insulated shelter. A small, enclosed space with plenty of bedding will help trap heat and keep them safe from the elements. Make sure the entrance is small enough to block out the wind, but big enough for your cat to come and go as they please. What to do if your cat gets too cold? Despite our best efforts, sometimes our cats might get too cold, especially if they spend time outdoors. So, what should you do if you suspect your cat is suffering from the cold? If your cat is shivering, has cold extremities, or seems unusually lethargic, it's important to warm them up gradually. Start by bringing them into a warm room and wrapping them in a blanket. You can use a hot water bottle wrapped in a towel to provide gentle heat, but make sure it's not too hot to avoid burns. If your cat's condition doesn't improve, or if they seem disoriented, weak, or unresponsive, it's time to call the vet. In severe cases, cats can develop hypothermia, which can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. Your vet may need to provide professional warming treatments and supportive care to help your cat recover. Remember, prevention is always better than cure, so keeping a close eye on your cat during the colder months is the best way to ensure they stay safe and comfortable. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to keeping your cat warm and safe during the winter months. Our feline friends might be independent, but when it comes to staying warm, they often need a little help from us. By recognizing the signs that your cat is cold and taking a few simple steps to provide extra warmth, you can ensure that they stay happy and healthy all winter long. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with other cat lovers who might benefit from these tips. And as always, feel free to leave a comment below. How do you keep your cat cozy during the winter? I'd love to hear your ideas. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay warm, everyone.